Say hi, Tyler.
Hello.
Hi. All right. So we got you. All right. So this is Tyler B number 2 from the chat, right?
Yes.
Okay. So why don't you start off? I'm assuming that you want to talk about whether or not Jesus existed, right?
God. I don't have enough expertise in the history of Jesus.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. It's just that in the chat you said that you have firm evidence that he existed. So maybe I just misunderstood what you were talking about.
Yeah, I have 100. Yeah, I have irrefutable proof. Wait, did you say Jesus or God?
Well, Jesus, I thought that you were talking about Jesus in the chat, but maybe you were just talking about God.
No, I was talking about God. Oh, yeah. So do you want me to start my proof?
Well, yeah, go on ahead. And if I need to stop you, I'll try to stop you.
All right. So I have irrefutable mathematical proof for the existence of God. So
Okay.
as you know, proofs do exist in the field of mathematics, and the equation 0 divided by 1 proves the existence of a God, because while this equation is able to be formulated mathematically, just like 2 plus 2 or 4 minus 3, it is proven to be unable to be solved. Therefore, there must be a supernatural God who is above the laws of nature and mathematics who can solve this equation.
Okay, so you're saying that 0 divided by 1 is unsolvable.
Yes.
How is I guess I'm not understanding 0 divided by 1.
Well, I just use that as an example. Well, you can't. I'm sorry, not 0 divided by 1, 1 divided by 0. I didn't mean. I meant to use it as like x divided by 0 kind of thing, where you cannot divide by 0, so there must be a God who can divide by 0.
I feel like hold on. I feel like this is a can God create a rock so heavy he cannot lift kind of argument
that's
here.
That's a logical contradiction.
How is that a logical contradiction?
Because if he created it, if you say, can God create a rock so heavy that he cannot lift it, how could, but if he is by definition all powerful, then he can lift it. But if you're saying that can he create something that he cannot lift, then that would be a logical contradiction in his nature.
Okay. All right. So I still am failing to see what 1 divided by 0 or how that particular thing means that God exists. Because so hold on. So mathematics is a description of reality from our point of view, and 1 divided by 0 comes up on occasion whenever we're doing mathematics. But so 1 divided by 0 is just an undefined value, because you can't, like you said, you can't divide anything by 0. So, I mean, in mathematics, we explain that by just calling it undefined. So, considering that mathematics is created by humans, I don't understand, how that necessarily proves that God exists. Also, how on earth could you actually divide something by 0 for God to be able to divide something by 0?
Well, that's the point, is I can't, but God can.
But how do you know that God can?
Well, because we're able to formulate this equation, so there must be an answer, but we don't have it.
Yeah, it's undefined.
Yeah, undefined. Yeah, exactly. But that's
no, I mean, I'm telling you, that's what the answer. So, sorry. Do you have another piece of evidence, because this is not very compelling whatsoever?
Yeah, no, that was kind of my whole argument.
That's the whole reason why you believe in God.
Well, no. Well, see, the reasons why I believe in God are, reasons that you think are fallacious, like intelligent design, prime mover, so on and so forth. And but that was just that is a good mathematical proof, I thought. But if it's not, then I guess I can end the call. It was good talking to you, though.
Okay, yeah, good.
Can you ask him where he came to this conclusion?
Yeah, well, yeah. So, how did you come to this conclusion exactly?
Well, because I don't know. It's like I kind of got this from talking to my algebra professor in college last semester. He's a Christian and he believes in God, and he kind of shared this with me. So I thought it was pretty compelling.
Well, I mean, yeah, I don't think that he was exactly correct. Like, I'd love for him to be able to put that through any kind of peer review. Was this a high school teacher?
Well, no, I'm in college. He's a college professor, but I mean, I figured he's pretty educated in mathematics, so I figured he knew what he was talking about.
Oh, I'm sure that he is educated in mathematics, but I mean, it's a little difficult to apply, mathematics to God, at least in the fashion that he was trying to do. So I just don't think that he was really thinking that all the way through.
Well, at least I tried.
Okay. Well, if you think of any more knockdown arguments, feel free to call back in the future then.
Okie dokie. Sounds good.
Okay, man. You have a good, pleasant day.
You too.
All right.